Welcome to the Soapbox Series, where I bring you real conversations with athletes as we go through a car wash. We're here at Timmy's Auto Wash, and today we have special guest.
Hi.
Hey, we have Ella Welch.
Hi, I'm Ella. Just excited to get our car cleaned today.
Yes.
But also excited to chit chat a little bit.
Yes, we're gonna have some fun. Let's get in the soapbox. You ready?
Yep.
All right, buckle up. That's so good.
That was sweet.
That was so good. That was perfect.
You both said it.
Ella,
Yes.
what is your pregame ritual or superstition?
Well, I kind of have a few, but the first thing that comes to mind is right before I race, I have to shake out all my limbs, so 7 times, and then I go down. So I'll shake out my left arm 7 times, my right arm, and then my left leg, my right leg, and then I'll do 6 through it all, then 5, 4, 3, 2. And on the one, I'll do like a few jumps or something.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow, and that's every time before
I race, I like have to do it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm ready now.
Wow. Okay, so what's the weirdest pregame ritual you've seen a teammate do?
Oh my heavens. One of my friends, and she even does it in practice, she has to do these like tuck jumps and like really bring her knees up to her chest, and if I do that, I'm out of breath and I can't swim.
Oh my
It's different than
gosh.
shaking out your limbs. And it's not so much weird, but it's just really distinct to her. And
It's very like niche, it feels. Okay, well, hey, to each their own.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a funny nickname? Your name's Ella. What's
Yes.
a funny nickname that your teammates have given you?
there's 2 that come to mind. They call me Big L, which is fine. There's a lot of big so-and-sos on the team, which sounds kind of silly, but one of them, so my last name is Welch, and one of my coaches at the time, who's actually my club coach, who's now our mental health performance coach in college, he came up with Smell a Belch, which is crazy. It's like, oh, did you love that? And now it's like kind of iconic for me.
Yes.
Because like that's no one's nickname. But,
Smell a Welch.
Yep.
All right, Smell a Welch. Morning swim or evening swim?
If I only have to do one, then in the morning, so I can get it over with.
Okay, fair. Mm-hmm. Music behind the block?
No, just like a few minutes before. If I get too into the music, I like won't know what's going on.
Okay.
I won't be
You'll
into
zone
the
out.
race. Yeah.
Okay, fair. All right, go-to snack for energy.
Cliff Bar.
Okay.
Cliff Bar with a Red Bull.
Wow.
Right before I swim. It's like that combination.
It gets you going. It gets you ready. That's so good. Okay, favorite way to unwind after a meet?
Well, I always have a book. I've gotten into journaling recently, and I found that's been really helpful.
Okay.
But genuinely, just like sitting with whoever I'm rooming with, and you'll talk to her later, usually it's Julia, is like we'll just sit there, have a little phone time, and it's fun just to like show each other videos and like laugh after practice and kind of forget that we either competed or just swam or something like that.
Decompress from the day. That's so good. Okay, one word to describe your coach.
I have so many, but in general, like passionate is probably a good way to put it.
That's a good one. Okay, if you weren't an athlete, what would you do?
Oh my gosh, I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about if my major would change if I wasn't an athlete, but I would probably, I think, be doing art of some kind. Like, we were discussing what we would do when we weren't swimming. I was like, I'd probably take a ceramics class. Like, I'd probably not like through the university, but I would probably go do some ceramics at some ceramics studio or something like that.
That's fun, artsy.
Yeah, maybe more cycle bar. I just had my first class the other day.
Okay, I'm a cycle star as well. Okay. All right, favorite social media platform?
Maybe Instagram right now. I always tell my friends I don't have a Twitter, but I feel like I'd be a force to be reckoned with on Twitter.
Right, you just put your thoughts out there. It's so good.
And I have a lot of them, trust.
Okay, fine, give me a fun fact.
Oh my gosh, every time somebody asks me this question, my brain escapes. I'm like really good at handstands.
Okay. What's the longest you've held one for?
I would like maybe say a minute, but I haven't. Me and my sister, when we were younger, always had handstand competitions.
Right.
And sometimes we'll do them in our weight room. It's like do some handstands in the weight room, and it's like, oh, like let's just get on our hands and like mess around. I don't know, but that's like the one thing I feel like I'm good at that is kind of super random.
Yeah. Okay, they're looping us around. The great thing about Timmy's Auto Wash is once you get through the car wash, they dry your car off for you.
Well, you know what's also great is that I pulled in going the absolute wrong direction, and they were also okay with that.
That's so awesome.
I went this awesome way and around. I was like, I'm not following the arrows.
No, that's so good. Okay, well, while they dry off the car, I want to ask you a couple more questions. Okay. If you could swap lives with any athlete for a day, what sport and what athlete?
Oh my heavens. Well, I always think about like what sport I would play, and I was thinking about this last night. Usually I would pick like soccer or volleyball or something like that. But I was thinking, how cool would it be to do like surfing or snowboarding or something like that?
So good.
And unfortunately, the only two like snowboarders I know, like I'd rather switch with like a girl snowboarder. I just don't know that many, and I had this thought last night. But like Shaun White or Kevin Pierce or something like that have their skill set to like perform for one day.
Oh yeah, that would be. I've never snowboarded or anything like that.
I've never snowboarded. I've skied, and it was a disaster, but I had a lot of fun.
Yes. I believe you. Okay, last question. What is a fun fact about you that somebody can't look up?
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to cut because I'm cut it short because I'm thinking like my favorite dessert is a s'more. Like if I could sit by a fire and eat roast hot dogs and roast s'mores, I would be complete.
Okay.
That's it.
That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining the Soapbox Series. Yep. I'm glad we could go through there and learn a little bit about you.
I'm glad we have a clean car now.
Heck yeah.